All right, at this point, I'd like to call on Pastor Eddie Gooch from New Beginnings Global Methodist Church to have our invocation.
Let us pray. Our gracious Heavenly Father, we come to you tonight to name above all names the name of your Son, Jesus. Thanking you for this beautiful day, for letting us honor our moms and our wives and daughters and sisters yesterday. Thanking you, Lord, for the city of Jacksonville, for our mayor and city council, for our law enforcement, our first responders, and our firefighters. We pray tonight, Lord, for your grace upon our gathering together, your wisdom to the council, your protection to our soldiers, for the nation of Israel and those living, Lord, in the nation of Iran. And thank you, Lord, for our celebration this year, 250 years here in this great nation. We love you and we bless your holy name now and forever. Through your Son, Jesus, Lord, we pray. Amen.
Amen. All right, if you will, I will be glad to lead. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Never mind.
We have David Peacock. He's an 8th grader from what school?
I'm homeschooled.
Okay, well, homeschool. And he's going to lead the pledge for us tonight.
Thank you.
I
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
To get to be in
They don't let me drive much.
David.
All right, Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Councilmember Wilson,
Here.
Councilmember Laster,
Here.
Councilmember A. Green,
Present.
Councilmember Newell,
Here.
Councilmember M. Green.
Here.
All right, we need to have a motion to adopt our minutes.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All right, any discussion? There is none, so all in favor, vote yea. Nay, yes, whatever. Aye. Okay, we're going with aye tonight. Okay. All right, any opposed? None. It passes unanimously. All right, adoptions of our agenda. Madam Clerk, you got?
Yes, we have some additions to the main agenda. Amend, add number 5, adoption of minutes. Number 6, adoption of agenda. Number 7, proclamation recognitions. A, Jacksonville Garden Club Day, May 20th, 2026. B, recognition of Miss Ansley Lyons. C, City of Jacksonville Scholarship Awards. Technical Training Scholarship, Justin Mann. Number 2, Technical Training Scholarship, Anthony Gooch. Number 3, First Generation Scholarship, Isaiah Garrett. Number 4, Health Care Scholarship, Aliyah, I hope I said that right, Irvin Hill. And number 5, Leadership Scholarship, Elizabeth Thomas. Also to the main agenda, amend add 9A, consideration of resolution number R-2310-26, authorizing a one-time cost of a living adjustment, COLA, for the city and Waterworks Gas and Sewer Board employees. Item 10, consider action to approve amendment number 2 to JPWP number 25-135 cast iron gas line replacement per the attached. Item 13, consider action to authorize the mayor to sign the Sparklight business agreement per the attached and with the city attorney's recommended changes. Item 13A, consider action to authorize the mayor to sign the parts and labor warranty agreement with Jamco Inc. for the Ray-Pack boiler installed at the Public Safety Complex. And item 13B, consider action to authorize the mayor to sign the annual prevention maintenance agreement with H3 Mechanical LLC for the Ray-Pack boiler installed at the Public Safety Complex. To the consent agenda, add item 20, disposition of surplus property. Number 2, fire. A, no decal. Hearst tool set, serial number 298309-01, donate to Weaver Volunteer Fire Department. Also amend item 19, purchases over $7,500. Police $10,497 to Northeast Alabama Enforcement Agency for 3 police officers' attendance to the police academy. I do believe that's adding though, not amending, correct?
It's amending,
Okay.
who it was being paid to.
Okay, I just wanted, I got confused. Okay, that's everything.
Are we finished?
We are.
Okay, I need a motion.
So moved.
Need a second?
Second.
Any discussions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any against? That passes with a unanimous decision. All right, now we go to number 7, proclamations and recognition. Councilman will be giving the Jacksonville Garden Day proclamation.
All right, 95th anniversary of the founding of the Jacksonville Garden Club. Whereas the Jacksonville Garden Club, put my glasses on, was founded by Mrs. Jessie Rannick, Miss Emma Forney, and Miss Mary Forney, and held its first club meeting on April 29, 1931, on the 4th Wednesday of the month. And whereas the Jacksonville Garden Club is the oldest garden club in the state of Alabama, and whereas the club's objectives include the desire to build community and to encourage and promote the beautification of Jacksonville, and whereas the club is known for beautification efforts, including the establishment of the Pocket Park, Godiva Trail Garden, the Trees of Distinction, and various garden projects throughout the years, including the public library, public square, Keddystone School, and the historic train depot. And whereas the club recognizes outstanding local gardens each year with residential and commercial beautification awards, and whereas the club's intention is to show kindness to all and to help with the establishment of gardens for sharing ideas and the love of plants, and whereas the meetings of the club on the 3rd Wednesday of the month are open to all and offer educational speakers and discussion of the best plants to grow in our area, and whereas these tireless efforts over the past 95 years have fostered many friendships and have made Jacksonville a more pleasant and welcoming place to live. Now therefore, I, Mayor Mark Jones, do hereby proclaim May 20th, 2026 as Jacksonville Garden Club Day in the city of Jacksonville, Alabama, and encourage all residents to recognize the contributions of Jacksonville Garden Club in the beautification of our city. Signed this 11th day of May 2026.
Thank you, Councilman. Do we have anybody here representing the Garden Club? Well, the buzzer went off, y'all won. Okay?
We're going, just stand right here in the middle of it.
Thank you. Thank you, Councilman. All right, Councilman Green, I think you have a presentation.
Yes, sir, I do. This certificate of recognition is presented to Ms. Ansley Lyons. Whereas the city of Jacksonville, Alabama recognized the importance of community service, civic engagement, and compassionate outreach in strengthening the well-being of residents, and whereas Ms. Ansley Lyons, a recent graduate of Jacksonville State University, has demonstrated exemplary dedication to serving the people of Jacksonville through hands-on, meaningful acts of kindness, and whereas Ms. Lyons designed, built, installed, and stocked 2 little free food pantries within the city of Jacksonville, expanding access to essential food resources and providing a dignified, community-supported means for individuals and families to receive assistance. And whereas Ms. Lyons has further contributed to the welfare of our community through her volunteer service with the Jacksonville Christian Outreach Center, JCOC, helping to provide food, support, and hope to families in need throughout our area. And whereas her initiative, compassion, and commitment to service reflect the highest ideals of citizenship and serve as an inspiring example to others. Now, therefore, I, Mayor Mark Jones, of the city of Jacksonville, Alabama, and on behalf of the City Council, hereby present the certificate recognition to Ms. Ansley Lyons in appreciation of her outstanding community service, her dedication to addressing food insecurity, and her meaningful contribution to well-being of citizens of Jacksonville. Ms. Ansley, are you here?
Oh.
Thank you. Congratulations. All right, now, councilwoman, councilperson, Sherry.
Okay. On behalf of the mayor and Mark Jones and our city council, it is my pleasure to announce 5 winners of the 2026 City of Jacksonville scholarships. Each recipient will receive $1,000 in financial assistance that will be sent directly to their school. Our first one today is Mr. Anthony Gooch. And he attends JCA, and he is a technical training school. So you will be going to
Jackson State
Okay.
College.
Okay.
Mayor might as well just stay standing up.
You get in trouble, call him.
Congratulations, buddy.
I'll call his dad first.
And we have 2 that are not present because they are at work. And one is Elizabeth Thomas, and her mother's here to accept it for her. She's at work at Chick-fil-A.
All right.
Leadership scholarship.
Thank you.
And her Elizabeth's brother will be accepting Mr. Isaiah Garrett. And he is the first generation scholarship, so.
Smile.
Yeah, smile. What a smile.
They don't. There we go.
So that's it.
And the rest of the scholarships will be given out at their senior celebration on Wednesday at Jacksonville High School.
Anything else? You gonna sing?
We have one more that we didn't mention. Her name is Alea Hill, and she received the healthcare scholarship. So she'll be receiving that at her school at the senior celebration on Wednesday.
We started this a few years ago with the scholarships, and it's really a meaningful time for the city to support the young people that are in the city and that they're furthering their education, or better yet, they're getting jobs fairly quickly to go ahead into the workforce, and then hopefully they stay in Jacksonville, whether they go off to college and come back. You know, we always look forward to hopefully they'll move back. So, but it's a good thing for the city. I know the parents should be proud, and the students should be proud of their accomplishments. So we thank you and look forward to the great things y'all will be doing. With that being said, we will move into public comments concerning agenda items. If you have any concern about an agenda item or anything, would you please come forward and just come up, state your name, and when you get finished, please sign the sheet of...
Yes, sir. My name is Bill Vaughn. I've lived at Louis Drive for 39 years. Built several of the houses in the neighborhood around me. And the neighborhood has a serious problem. We are plagued with speeders, reckless drivers.
I'll have to stop you right now. This is about items that are on the agenda now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Public comments will be
I'm sorry.
at the end.
At the very end.
And, yeah, please don't leave and come
Yeah.
say what you want to say,
We
but
want to hear, but.
we're trying to get into the agenda.
I'm sorry, I've not
No,
been to one of your
not your-
meetings, so I didn't understand.
That's
No
fine.
problem, sir. No problem.
All right, anyone else have any think according to our agenda. All right, with that not being anyone coming forward or anything, we'll move on to our number 9, Madam Clerk.
Consideration of resolution number R-2309-26 regarding temporary closure of Church Avenue Northeast between Roebuck Water Street Northeast and Bennett Boulevard Northeast.
I need a motion, please.
So moved.
Need a second? Okay, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Number 9A,
Consideration of resolution number R-2310-26 authorizing a one-time cost of living adjustment, COLA, for the city and Waterworks Gas and Sewer Board employees.
all right, I need a motion, please.
So moved.
Second. All right, discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Number 10, please, ma'am.
Consider action to approve amendment number 2 to JPWP number 25-135. No, that's not correct. I didn't fix that one.
26.
It is
It's
the
just-
cast iron
Yeah, cast iron gas line
replacement
replacement.
per the attached.
All right, need a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Number 11, please, ma'am.
Consider action to approve JPWP number 26-146 Chief Ladiga Trail lighting per the attached.
Need a motion?
So moved.
A second.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Number 12, please, ma'am.
Consider action to approve amendment number 1 to grant rider agreement with PJ Educational Consulting LLC per the attached.
We need a motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? None. Motion carries unanimously. Number 13,
Consider action to authorize the mayor to sign the Sparklight business agreement per the attached and with the city attorney's recommended changes.
all right, a motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed? Motion carries. All right, number 13A,
Consider action to authorize the mayor to sign the parts and labor warranty agreement with Jamco Inc. for the Ray Pack boiler installed at the Public Safety Complex.
need a motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. 13B,
Consider action to authorize the mayor to sign the annual prevention maintenance agreement with H3 Mechanical LLC for the Ray Pack boiler installed at the Public Safety Complex.
need a motion?
So moved.
A second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? No. Motion carries unanimously. Number 14, please, ma'am.
Consider action to authorize the mayor to sign the memorandum of understanding regarding the municipal cemetery with Great Things in Jacksonville per the attached.
Need a motion, please?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Number 15, please, ma'am.
Consider action to approve the employment of the following: Hunter James Paris, full-time firefighter, range 9, effective upon compliance with ordinance number 273, due to the resignation of Dustin Bear.
All right, I need a motion.
So moved.
Need a second?
Second.
I need any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Number 16,
Consider action to accept the resignation of the following: Allison Roth, Public Safety Communications Officer, effective May 5th, 2026.
I need a motion, please.
So moved.
I need a second.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Number 17, please, ma'am.
Consider action to acknowledge the retirement of the following: Frankie Fortenberry, Recreation Maintenance Foreman, Range 18, effective June 30th, 2026.
I need a
Add
motion.
with regrets.
Yeah.
To that, please. With regrets.
Ms. Grill.
So moved.
Okay. Any,
How many years do you have?
Enough to retire.
do we need to vote this down and not accept it? I mean, what the hell?
You're
No,
only acknowledging.
congratulations on
Yeah.
your
You're
retirement.
only
Acknowledging, I
You have
know.
no control.
I know, but it's a nice thought.
I don't think he's gonna show up after June 30.
Okay. All right, any discussion? All in favor? Say aye. Any against? None. Motion carries unanimously. Number 17, that was it.
Consent agenda.
Consent
Item
agenda.
18, budget amendments. Item 19, purchases over $7,500. And item 20, disposition of surplus property.
Need a motion?
So moved.
A second?
Second.
Discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries unanimously. All right, number 21, report of officers and employees.
I know that's not the first time you've seen it.
Huh?
This is on our order of,
It's new.
in our ordinance, and so this is where anybody that's, any of the department heads here, if they have anything they wanna tell you about, they can get up and tell you
Well,
about,
so-
or any employee who wants to get up and talk to you can get up and talk to you.
Okay, now's the time. The floor is open. No, not you yet. I'm gonna go, you're on. All right, okay, so that's officer, employees, and special committees and boards. We had our.
And y'all kinda basically
We
hit
had
that
that earlier,
conversation.
so, okay. All right, number 23, public comments. You're on.
Speed on up
You're
here.
on it. You got it. The floor is yours, sir.
I'm sorry I don't.
No, don't apologize. Look,
Sure,
we
sure.
appreciate you being here and you sharing your thoughts, so.
Okay. As I said, I've lived on Louise Drive for 39 years, built some of the houses, and I always loved living in Jacksonville from day one. But we've been plagued by speeders and reckless drivers. Not to mention the noise, but I know the noise is not that big of an issue, but what is an issue is the safety of our community. We have kids playing, people walking their dogs, walking their children, and at all times of the day, these are young men, they're not kids. One of the young men happens to be my neighbor. I don't want to mention any names here, but I know this particular individual that shot my house with pellets. And the officers came and I didn't want to see the young man in jail. I saw him at a time, he was beside a patrol car being arrested for beating up his dad. Did a background check and he was arrested in Georgia for terrorist acts and threatening, but that case was dismissed. We hear, see something, say something, and I'm not the smartest fellow in the world, but I feel threatened by my neighbor. And this afternoon, my wife and I were sitting out trying to have a cup of coffee, and here comes 5 motorcycles blistering down Louise Drive. They have hit cars, they have jumped curbs, and let me compliment the police, sir. Even when I was not at my best with tact, the police were understanding, open-minded, but one response continuously. We have to catch them, or we can't do anything. My wife and I consider, if we can't call the police, who do we call? Who do we ask for help? I think about the young lady that was killed up at the college and all of the speed signs and things that's there today. A little late, wasn't it? So I just want to sound the alarm early. And I think everybody in this group is fine people. I wouldn't want to offend anybody for any reason. But please, please try to check the witness reports. I even thought about buying a speed camera, high cost. Identify the license plate. Algorithms in the system would identify the car. In a lot of cases, get facial recognition. Well, guess what? I talked to the magistrate today, and that wouldn't help us a bit. So I don't know what would help. I really don't. This ain't my area of expertise. But I guess I'm pleading, please help us. Please. We just don't have anywhere else to go. And of course, me and my wife are well up in our 70s, and we just want to live in peace. That's it. Talked to a neighbor the other day, and he said, I was told this was a peaceful neighborhood. And he said it's not. He's got 2 little girls that play out front. All it would take was one of these guys doing a wheelie at 60, 70 miles an hour to jump the curb. That's all it'd take. So, with all due respect, take a look at our problem. That's it.
What is your street address again, Mr. Vaughn?
1603 Louise Drive Southeast.
Well, I'll say this much. People that need to hear the plea are sitting in this room, and I'm sure they'll take heed and they'll do everything they can to help alleviate the problem.
Well, I've got a very good friend, done a lot of real estate closings for me during the past, and this is what he suggested I do. I said, I'm scared to death to go talk to these people. You know, this ain't what I do.
He's done a good job.
Yes,
okay?
you did.
So just know that you explained a heartfelt comments, and we hear you, and I know our chief hears you
I'm
as well.
sorry for jumping the gun.
Sir, can you sign that?
You sign the
paper right
sheet,
there?
your name and address, and
I'm Brian Gay. I'm here in support of Mr. Vaughn. I'm his neighbor. He caught me in the yard and asked me what I thought. And I've had the same experience. I've actually called JPD numerous times about the same issues. Nothing against JPD. They're doing a fantastic job. I understand. I'm a JSU police officer too. So I understand how it works. I'm not going to police my own neighborhood. You know, JSU doesn't want me policing at home. So generally they have to catch them. You know, if you have no contact with the offender, you have to go on about your next call or whatever next business you got to go through. But I just wanted to stress and be in support of him that it is a problem. They mock us when we address them going down there, like, hey, slow down. They'll shoot us a bird, rev it up, you know, burn their tires. They have put some kind of accelerant into the road and burned the road. I've got pictures of burn marks where they're burning their tires, actually setting the road on fire. I later learned after the fact, one of them, driving a red motorcycle, flipped it in my yard. I had pictures of the divot marks in the yard where you can see where the motorcycle actually jumped the curb and flipped in my yard. I picked up motorcycle pieces out of my yard. You know, so it is dangerous. It's a problem. And it's 2 particular houses that are right next to him. I live on up the road, but they're tearing up and down the road at all hours. During the day, 2 o'clock in the morning, it doesn't matter.
is these people
So the
live?
people you're saying that's doing this lives in the neighborhood as well?
You're right next to him, and then the next house over, yes. And you will just look for the burn marks in the road. You'll know where they're at. They don't care. They're doing it right in front of the house. So it's like a group. I can't identify them. I don't know. I know who lives in those houses. I can't identify the other guys because it's a big group. And usually they'll put on a motorcycle helmet, and sometimes they don't wear helmets. But it's a problem. So, but like I said, I was here in support of Mr. Vaughn. He caught me in the yard and asked me, you know, would I come here and support? And I will. So.
If you will you sign the
Yes,
sheet
sir.
too, please, sir? And
Yep.
thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hate that you guys having to go through that, so we'll
It's-
definitely take a look at that. 'cause
It's 2
that's-
particular residents, and you'll know exactly where I'm talking about. You ride up Louise Drive,
Yeah.
you'll say, oh, there it is.
Yes, so I just wanted to take a moment to introduce myself. I won't take up too much of y'all's time. My name is Jacob Williamson. I am a candidate for Calhoun County Revenue Commissioner. I'll give you a little bit of background. I'm from Ohatchee, bustling metropolis of Ohatchee. Graduated Ohatchee High School, was very fortunate to be able to attend the University of Alabama on an academic scholarship. Graduated in 3 years with a degree in political science and public policy studies, and was also fortunate to be able to come back to Calhoun County and work for the Chamber of Commerce as the public affairs director for several years. But early in this year, I began praying on it and speaking with people that I trust, and decided this was a step I wanted to take and pursue the Office of Revenue Commissioner. And I can summarize why I'm running with 3 words: accountability, accessibility, and transparency. I think it's important that we keep in mind that the reason we elect a revenue commissioner is because that is our method of accountability in the property tax assessment, appraisal, and collection process. It is through the vote. That's why we have an elected representative in that process to oversee that. Accessibility. I think that one of the key parts of the revenue commissioner's job is to be available to the voters and to make himself available to respond to their concerns, any questions they have, any issues they want to raise, even if they just want to complain to him. That's his job, is to be there to listen to them, and that's what I'd like to do. And then with regards to transparency, a lot of people talk about transparency in government. I think we have transparent government overall. If you want to find out information, you can find it out, as you all know. But one thing that other counties have done that I've noticed in Alabama, Shelby County, for example, is a real simple thing you can do. They have what's called the Government Transparency Portal. And a lot of money flows through the county revenue office, all the property tax money. And they actually show what amounts of money are collected by that office and then how it is dispersed to the state of Alabama, to the local municipalities, to the various fire departments, and to the school systems. I think that simple things like that can just increase public trust a little bit and increase transparency in the process. So, again, like I said, I don't want to take up too much of y'all's time. My name is Jacob Williamson. I am running for Calhoun County Revenue Commissioner on accountability, accessibility, and transparency. And I'd appreciate y'all's vote on May 19th. Thank you.
Thank you, Jacob.
Anyone else?
Yes. It's going to be an Ohatchee address.
We can hold it against you. Make sure you
Bustling
All right, with that being
Oh,
said,
yeah.
mayor's report.
Okay, I got several things. I'll try and be quick, but also hit the things that need to be hit. There's a concert on the square this Friday night, Alabama Rain. It's free, and it's at 6 p.m. on the square. Saturday, our PARD department, we have 55 athletes that have qualified for the state track meet, the PARD state track meet in Enterprise, and they will be going down to Enterprise this Saturday, and they're range from ages 7 to 14, but 55 qualified for the state. That's great. While we're on the subject of athletics, I'd like to congratulate Jax State softball and baseball. Both of them, one of them won the conference tournament title this week, and the other one clinched the regular season title in baseball. So congratulations to them, and wish them the best of success. The women's softball team, I believe, plays in Tallahassee on Friday in the regional. This Saturday morning at Henry Farms, we will be doing a baseball skills from 10 to 12 for kids. I believe it's from 8 to 12 years of age. First time that I know of that we've done something like this. I think it's a great thing to give those kids an opportunity to learn fundamental skills. I think Coach Hayes and some others will be out there assisting with that, and that's great. Also want to recognize that this is National Police Recognition Week. They should be recognized every week of the year, but especially this week. And I'll yield back to you, Mr. President.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mayor. All right, we'll start with Councilman Green on the end down here.
Start with me on the end?
Yes, sir.
So tomorrow night, there'll be the first sunset market at the Jacksonville Community Center in the back by the soccer pavilion. So that'll be their first sunset market. They normally have the farmers market every Saturday morning from 7 to 12. So this one will be the sunset, it'll be in the afternoon. So you guys can't make it on Saturday, then tomorrow afternoon you can stop by there. They'll have their farmers market out there. And then this past Saturday they had we was expecting, there was a lot of competition between, I think Piedmont had a strawberry festival, and then there was some other things going on, but we still had a ton of people over there at our farmers market. Also, too, Kosher Cuts here on the square. They gave out haircuts to the Learning Tree, and haircut can pretty much change a person's life. You can go before you sit in the chair, if your hair is looking a mess, that could be male or female. You go in there with your hair feeling a mess, but once you get your hair cut, you feel a whole lot better leaving out. So that was a lasting impression that they had in those kids. So I just want to tell those guys, thank them for doing that. Also, too, on Saturday morning, the Stripes Ministry Group, along with First Baptist Church of Eastwood, they dedicated a blessing box or outside food pantry in honor of Miss Tracy Southern. And so they had a big turnout. So it's right there at the public library. If you guys are going down, check it out. So the public library is it's purple and it's got butterfly knobs on it, representing Tracy's her personality. And I know I passed by there that day, they had it full, but since then it's been, you know, empty, full again, empty, full again. So these blessing boxes and food pantry, what you've been doing, Ansley, it's just a lasting impact that has been blessing this community. You know, you never know who's all in need and who needs things like that. And the last thing I got is just kind of telling mothers from yesterday. I hope you guys enjoyed your Mother's Day, and just happy Mother's Day again. So,
thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, the city of Jacksonville will be partnering with the Red Cross, and you know, safety matters, and we want to take advantage. We hope to get a lot of people to sign up with this to take advantage of a free program where you will get a free smoke alarm, and it doesn't matter, and it'd be free installation also, and it doesn't matter if you live in an apartment or a home, but you have to sign up for it. It is absolutely free. I will be in training to install it, so make sure I'm doing y'all's installation.
I'll carry your ladder.
No, not really, for real, no. But the police department will be installing them, and it will be a sign up. We'll put it out on the website, and you have to sign up to receive it. And that's all I have. I think it's a great program, and I think it's great that we could offer this. Yes.
You got anything you'd like to say?
You what?
You first.
No, I'm going from Andy.
Oh, okay. I just kind of looking over the last few weeks, the things that make Jacksonville special. Last week with a lot of ceremonies of commencement, a lot of different ceremonies for Jack State. Thursday night will be Gadsden State commencement. Friday night will be Jacksonville Christian Academy, and then Thursday of next week will be Jacksonville High School. Those are just great moments, and getting to celebrate students that were here earlier tonight to remind us that education, which is in the middle here of our city seal. Education is one of the strongest parts of our community's identity, and for the future workforce, and for those who are going to be here for the next generation. I know that they stepped out, but I want to acknowledge what Mr. Vaughn and what Brian came and spoke to everybody about tonight, because I think that those concerns related to safety and just quality of life, I mean, that's a quality of life thing. Those type conversations matter. I became privy to another concern of somebody with a noise concern. You know, being a good community is not just about buildings and projects and approving budgets and appropriating funds. It's about being respectful neighbors and looking out for one another. And it was so good to see Brian, which I've known for a long time, come here and support one of his neighbors. That he said he asked me to come with him because I could tell Mr. Vaughn was a little nervous. He admitted that, I think. But he had a good neighbor who came with him and just spoke. And I know that we all have a goal. We all probably ran on the goal of keeping Jacksonville a safe and welcoming place, and that's what your committee group's doing, what Chief are all doing. But I have no doubt what you're doing, Chief Wooden, in the department. You're going to make sure that you enforce the laws of Jacksonville and the state of Alabama to whatever way you can, and I appreciate that. Mayor Jones mentioned it is National Police Week, and the City of Jacksonville is a partner in the Alabama Law Enforcement Appreciation Foundation with the gift, I say gift, it was the allocated dollars to the local appreciation foundation that honors the men and women who serve. We don't always know that they're there unless their lights are behind us, but they are working sometimes in unseen ways. I think just as we have seen recently where there have been arrests and things that are happening in neighborhoods that people didn't know was maybe going on. And I really appreciate that. Today we recognize retirees and law enforcement. I saw a lot of retirees from your department who were there today getting not just a free lunch, but a chance to come and be honored.
to be among other law enforcement officers. So every officer in the 7th Judicial Circuit is also receiving a custom multi-tool. You don't have yours with you, do you?
No, sir.
Oh, I was going to let you show it off, but we were a leaf, and I'm on the board, so I just disclosed that as I did when we were appropriating funds.
Yeah.
But Bear & Son Cutlery, which is here in Jacksonville Industrial Park, last year did a custom knife for every law enforcement officer that has the A-Leaf logo on it. This year, we worked with them again, and they all have a custom multi-tool that has a sheath, nice presentation in the box there. And Bear & Son Cutlery, they might not want me to know this, but their gift in kind was over close to $46,000.
Oh my goodness.
That's a Jacksonville business who is giving to law enforcement. And so when I say we appropriate out of budget to A-Leaf, that's what it goes for, to be able to recognize. Also recognizing just things like Friday night's free concert on the square, the student achievements, the ones that we recognize here tonight. The theater department from Jacksonville High School, they did Frozen Junior last weekend over the weekend. If you didn't get to see it, all the ongoing conversations that we have are just real energy throughout the city, but everything about honoring. I love watching those videos with Sandra Sudduth and with Bill and Beth Meehan, honoring the history and the character of something, of a city that just makes us unique. And I think as we make decisions, as we move forward, something we've done here tonight, it's important that we stay focused on creating the city that people want to invest in, that people want to live in, and they want to come back to. Because we have the opportunity, when students graduate high school, when they graduate college, they can go somewhere if they choose to, but they can come back here. Am I right?
You're right.
But I will just say one thing I appreciate about being in Jacksonville, and everywhere I go, I get to say I'm from Jacksonville, that we balance all of the things that we have going on, whether that be college town, family community, the Alabama High School Athletic Association baseball tournament that's going to be here later this week, something that's, big type events that our schools, athletic programs, arts programs, businesses, partnerships, everything that's happening is all working together. And I don't think that happens by accident. It happens because people genuinely care and they're willing to come to a council meeting. They're willing to participate. They're willing to step up and run for mayor, to run for council, to do anything that they're doing. And I'm grateful. Sorry, I took up all the time you yielded back.
I appreciate you mentioning the state baseball tournament. That'll be big for our community next week as well.
What day does it start on?
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday through Saturday.
Where will it be hosted at?
Oxford has
game 1 and Jackson State baseball.
game 2 and 3 if needed, right?
Chase Stadium has games 2 and 3.
Just a couple things. One is I'd like to remind everybody about our Freedom Ride on the 28th of June. It starts at 2:50 in the afternoon. Leaving from Ladiga Landing, we're going to go 12.5 miles out, 12.5 miles back to stay with the 25 of the 250
Oh,
theme.
250 miles.
Yeah, not 250 miles. So keep that in mind, if you will, please. We're looking for a big turnout on that. And I also had the pleasure last week of attending the Special Olympics at Jacksonville High School. And I want to go again. I cannot wait till next. I was asking Dr. Barber, can we host this again next year? But apparently it moves from school to school, so I don't know if we're going to be fortunate enough as a city to host that. But 26 schools, over 200 athletes, and it was a blast. They had a ball. I don't think anybody had a better time than I did, so it was great. I just appreciate the opportunity to do that.
I didn't get to go, but my son said if anybody can catch this kid from, I think he was from Oxford, he said they're going to be the fastest person in the world because that kid's the fastest that he's ever seen.
It was great. It really was.
I have one comment in closing. Thank y'all for getting the fountain fixed in the lake. It has bothered me every time I go by there. That thing is not shooting water, and because it is so meaningful and so peaceful to see that with all the people around walking and fishing. So thank y'all for getting that fixed.
I'll pass that on to Carl Harrell. He's the pump installed.
All right, tell
He swam out there and fixed it, didn't he?
All right, any other business?
I'd like to remind everybody that our next council meeting normally would have been scheduled on May 25th, but that is Memorial Day, so city offices will be closed. So remember that our council meeting will be Tuesday night instead of Monday night.
Yes,
That way.
ma'am. With that being said, madam, will you give me number 27?
Oh, apparently it didn't unhide. Consider action to adjourn into executive session under the provisions of the Code of Alabama, Section 36-25A-7A7 to discuss matters of economic development.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember A. Green,
Yes.
Councilmember Newell,
Yes.
Councilmember Laster,
Yes.
Councilmember M. Green,
Yes.
Councilmember Wilson.
Yes. Carries unanimously. We will go into executive session, but we will not come back. We thank you for being here tonight. It's always a pleasure to have people here and giving their opinions and their expressions of what they see that Jacksonville is doing and not doing. So thank you. Be safe going home, and we'll see you in two weeks tomorrow.
Y'all got stuff to sign.
And we got stuff to sign.